Hi there.
Hey,
I actually wanted to meet you because the first time you said you were going to meet me, I want to meet you that time. Also, I watched your TED Talk and you are awesome with it.
oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And it's because you stood up in front of like thousands of people and you did that awesome speech.
It was pretty scary. I was pretty scared.
I know. I would be scared if I just walked up there. But I would
It was
still
pretty
have to be
scary.
brave. Oh, and I want to mention when you said the yeah maybe part, it means to me that sometimes when somebody says yeah maybe to me, it would mean that maybe I could be amazing on things. Well, not necessarily that, but maybe I could like be awesome.
I think you are pretty awesome. And I think you're a yeah, maybe person. I can tell you're a yeah, maybe person.
I'm already both.
You are.
Well, let's get into our conversation.
Let's do it.
Okay, so it's Women's History Month. There is a lot of amazing women out there. Hopefully, people are celebrating about them and learning. Are there any women you really admire? And if so, who and why?
That is such a good question. There are lots of women I really, really admire. And I really admire women who overcome challenges and adversity, but do it in a really positive way. And they bring others with them. You know what I mean, Anna? Like they make things better for themselves, but also for other women too, you know? So I think about people like Michelle Obama, who's amazing. And she is an amazing speaker. She's an amazing writer. She fights for other women and she makes space for other women. And I think about women like Shonda Rhimes is someone who I really admire. Shonda makes lots of TV shows and she writes lots of TV shows and she produces lots of TV shows. And she really changes the kind of people we get to see on TV. So it means that people like you and me see people that are more like us and we don't just see the same people all the time. So those are some of the women that I think about. I think about women who lift up other women and who make the world better for other women, not just themselves.
That's awesome. And that's cool that she was a TV producer.
Yeah, because it's really hard to be, there's very few women TV producers.
I want to be a TV producer too.
Well, I think you would be a great TV producer. And you know what? I watched all your videos. I really admire you. You are someone who inspires me. I think you are super cool because I see you celebrate other women all the time and put them on your channel. And I also see you overcome hard things sometimes.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe we could start like a girl gang or something.
Yeah.
Who are the women? You didn't tell me. Who are the women that you look up to? Who are some of your favorite women?
Oh, yes. Okay. Well, one of them is Dr. Mae Jemison.
I love Mae Jemison. She is such a badass.
Oh, you know her?
Cool. She's so cool. She's an astronaut.
Do you know this? She went to college at age 16.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
Is it cool?
It's so cool. And you know what? I bet lots of people told her that she couldn't do that. I bet lots of people told her she couldn't go to she couldn't go to college that early. And I bet lots of people told her she couldn't be an astronaut. And then look, she proved them wrong.
Have you booked it?
That's my book. You've got my book.
Yes.
Did you read it?
Yeah.
Did you
I read it and I loved it.
You did love it?
Yes.
Are you going to tell me what your favorite part was? Or your favorite page? Did you have a favorite page?
Well, I did have a favorite page. Well, I had two favorite pages. Well, three.
Okay.
3 favorite pages.
Okay.
One of them is where you talked about that, like, I can change the world.
You can definitely change the world.
Yes. And the other 2 pages were the ones where you talked about, like, when you said boys are better at, like, all those things. And then you said, but that's not true.
It's not true.
Yeah, it's not at all true. And I knew that.
Have you ever heard somebody say that? Like, boys are better at science or boys are better at sport. Have you ever heard somebody say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's not true, and it sucks.
It actually happened in a theater class I had, because
What happened?
somebody said you can't play Peter Pan because you're a girl. Yes,
How did it make you feel when they said that?
like mad.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I am really bummed that happened to you, because you know what? I think you would be a great Peter Pan.
Yes. Oh, and I like that in the A Kid's Book About book says to read it with a grown-up, because guess what?
What?
It was my first time reading about feminism. And it's also good because there has to be an adult there. So if the kid wants to ask something to the adult, they'll be there.
Absolutely. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes the adults need to read the book too, because they don't know all the answers.
They don't.
No. So sometimes it's good for the adults too.
Yeah.
So who did you read it with?
Mommy.
Well, I think your mommy, based on what I know about your mommy, I think she does a really good job of heroing women, and certainly she's raising a very strong woman over there. So
Aw, that's sweet. I'll have to go tell her after this. Can you tell me why you wanted to write this book?
Yeah, I really wanted to write a kid's book about feminism, Anna, because how old are you? Tell me how old you are.
5.
Okay, so I don't think I read anything about feminism until I was 20 years old. I was so old, and no one ever talked to me about it, and I didn't know what it meant. And so when I learned about feminism, because there's lots of people don't understand it, and when I learned that really what it meant was making sure that everyone gets treated the same way, whether they're boys or girls, and making sure that we support each other as girls and we raise each other up. Like, once I realized what it was, I was like, that's really cool. Like, we should talk about that to more people. And so I really wanted to find a way to have that conversation with people who were a lot younger than I was when I found out about it. And I think that's why the book is so cool, because you and your mom can read it and you can have really cool conversations about, about what it means to support other women, and why it's not fair to treat boys and girls differently.
Was there a time when you felt like, because you're a girl, you were not given the opportunity to do something you knew you could do? Just like what happened in my theater class?
Yeah, unfortunately, I do have some of those examples. I remember being younger, and there were certain toys I wasn't allowed to play with because I was a girl. And there were certain games I wasn't allowed to play because I was a girl. And that really sucked. Like, I loved cars and trucks and building things. And people told me that girls weren't supposed to do those things, And I also...
Girls can.
I know girls can, but not everybody knows that. And the other thing for me, Anna, I really liked some clothes that people said were boys' clothes, and I really liked them. I loved overalls, like overalls and coveralls. I really loved jumpsuits and stuff like that. I'm wearing a jumpsuit right now. And people said, like, only boys are supposed to wear that. And I really loved, like, certain button-ups, like when I was a kid, and people were like, no, only boys are supposed to wear those. And that didn't seem right. I was like, hey, I want to wear whatever I want to wear. Like, I don't think I should only wear things because you tell me, right? So I didn't like being told what to wear. And look, there's nothing wrong with dresses and skirts. I also have dresses and skirts, but, like, I don't want to wear those every day. Some days I want to wear, like, jumpsuits and overalls like this one. So I just think we should let people choose what they want to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of clothing, See that t-shirt? That's a really good t-shirt.
I know. Forget princess, call me president.
It's so cool. I'm definitely, when you and I start our girl gang, I'm definitely getting one of those t-shirts. Tell me, did you watch Kamala Harris get voted in as vice president of the United States? Did you see that happen?
We watched the new girl president.
Yes.
And yeah, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah, we did.
It was really special. And tell me, I want to know, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Well,
or do you not know yet?
I know I have a whole list.
Tell me about your list.
I want to be a producer for acting.
Obviously, yep.
I want to be a gymnast, which I can't right now because I don't have the proper muscles for it.
Okay. But you can train for that, so that's cool.
I can do somersaults, kind of, but on the floor, I can't do somersaults.
I can't do a somersault. I can't even do a cartwheel.
Can I show you how to do one?
Yeah, show me how to do one.
Okay. See, wearing jeans, like I want to.
Yeah, you can wear whatever you want.
Yes. So you open your legs.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you tuck your head down.
Mm-hmm.
All the way as far as you can.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then you flip.
Whoa! Was that scary?
No, it wasn't at all scary. I love it.
It was really cool. I think if I do that, I might never get back up again.
You could.
But okay, so you're gonna be a gymnast and you're gonna be a TV producer, and what else?
A doctor.
Yep. Well, that sometimes people who act become producers, so that makes sense.
A teacher.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A scientist.
That's cool. That's what I did a science degree, so I started as a scientist. You should probably add president to your list.
Oh yes, I should.
Hey, did I also see you dancing with someone famous? Maybe like a dude that dances sometimes on Ellen. It was you and Twitch from the Ellen show. But basically that means, so in the entertainment industry, we call that a triple threat. Because now you can sing and you can dance and you can act.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that means you're a triple threat. Yeah, exactly. You work those eyebrows, girl. I've heard you sing too. You're a really good singer.
I know.
Who's your favorite singer? Do you have any favorite singers or favorite musicians?
I have a favorite author I posted singer.
Who's that?
Ryan Page.
I know it wasn't in your list, but if you start a band, I would like to be in it, or at least considered for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what band should we make?
Well, what should we call ourselves? Call Me President. That's a pretty good name for a band.
Okay. Yes.
I think you should be the lead singer.
What should your name be?
I'm gonna be at the back in this band. I'm gonna be on the drums, if that's cool with you. So probably just maybe call me EMAC, like kind of my initials. Like just go with EMAC.
What?
EMAC at the back. Yeah, just put me at the back. EMAC at the back. But I'm gonna be keeping the beat for you.
Okay.
We need to find two people to play the guitar.
Okay. So I'm gonna. She would have to get my ukulele then.
You play the ukulele?
Yes.
I mean, I don't even know if you need anybody else in the band. Maybe it's just you. Okay, so you play the ukulele and you sing, and then I'll just be behind you, like on the drums.
Okay.
I think we're probably gonna make a hit record.
Okay. We'll really do it.
We should really do it. And we might all wear those t-shirts. I'm gonna buy one as soon as this program's over. I'm gonna buy that t-shirt.
Okay. My name's gonna be Call Me President. And next
Call
time
Me President.
we're gonna record this and then we're gonna sing the song with the ukulele.
I love that idea. Count me in. Maybe by that time I'm gonna learn how to do a cartwheel or a somersault.
You should go for a cartwheel.
This has been the best part of my day. You've been the best part of my day.
Thank you.
Of course. And I'm gonna go get myself a t-shirt. And do you think we can stay in touch? Can we be friends?
Yeah.
I want to be there. Remember when you saw the first lady vice president? I want to be there when you get made president.
Okay.
So we got to stay friends so that I can be there for that.
Okay. Well,
All right.
thank you for your time.
Right back at you. I'm sending big hugs and kisses your way, okay? Mwah. So nice to meet you.
Bye.